Good morning, my friends, my loves. Happy morning, gorgeous spring sun, and Tuesday. Yeah, happy Tuesday. I just wanted to say a quick hello, and I know I've been a little vacant lately from the space of video, but I wanted to come back. I've been in some deep meditation times and just kind of sifting through a lot of paperwork and stuff, because Mac and I closed on our farm this last week, and with that we went through the FSA, and it was a lot of paperwork. We started this process in October, so pardon my absence for a while, but yay, we are officially homeowners and farm land tenders, owners. We have a chunk of ground that we're able to take care of now that's going to be the space of Enchantment Creek's gardens and herb farm and our cows and all of the beautiful regenerative agriculture that we have in our vision. We are so excited. So that's been my absence last couple weeks, but hello. And I hope everyone is doing beautifully. I have been feeling a lot of intensity, as we all are feeling a lot of intensity this time. We are continuing to sift through, aren't we? So I wanted to talk a little bit about one of my little spring babies that's coming right out of the ground this early in Wyoming, and that's Mugwort. She is a hardy perennial. She's of the May, and we have her growing all over the farm so far and plan to do a lot more. She's going to be coming in extract form and loose tea form here this growing season. And I just wanted to talk about her beautiful properties. She's called motherwort, cronewort. Those are some of her names. And she's like getting a hug from your mom. She's like getting a boost of energy from your grandma, from your ancestors, from your lineage, from your line. And we are tapping into those energies right now, or we need to be anyway. It's incredibly important for us to say yes to the path that was set down for us through spirit, through our ancestral lines, but not the ones that are like, oh, I'm predispositioned to this and I'm predispositioned to that, but the ones that are saying, this is the work I am here to do. And motherwort is a huge ally for anxiety that kind of circulates around that kind of stuff, because we tend to go with what we should be doing. That should thing, that societal push, that societal, like what we are expected to do, what is the normal thing to do. Motherwort, along with a lot of the other plants I work with, she is encouraging us to say yes to our soul, and especially saying yes to our soul path when it is not the normal. I have spent my life saying no to the normal, and it has not been easy. I have gone through some insane shit, some real life shit, but I always knew that my soul path, listening to my soul, soothing the anxiety that I felt because I felt like I had to do something that society was telling me to do. And I tried it a couple of times. Each time it bit me in the ass because I was saying no to my soul screaming, my heart saying, this is the way, the plants are the way, the land tending to it. I finally, about 5 years ago, said absolutely no more. I'm not saying yes to what I should do at all anymore, and it's becoming more and more prevalent that it is essential for us to do that now in this time that we're living in. So this motherwort, she's gorgeous. She has really, I'm gonna show you, I don't clean my garden like I should, of course. So this is her flower head. Look at those spikes, man. They are the kind of spikes that will stick to even like, hello, my Carhartt leggings, they'll stick to my fingers. You see that? She is a very sticky plant, and she's gonna say, hey, I'm gonna hang out with you until you listen, and I'm going to give you the motherly hug that you need, but I'm also gonna light the fire that your ancestors are telling you to have lit. So Mugwort is our girl, and I'm so happy that she is establishing herself here at the farm, here in the gardens, and we're just gonna spend a lot of time listening to her magic, listening to her wisdom, and remembering that she is here to help light that fire while also encouraging us, while also supporting us, while supporting our nervous system, cooling our nervous system down so that we can come back into our bodies. You know, a lot of you who've been working with me or absorbing my words and all the things, over the past few years, I am all about our soothing our nervous system, supporting that anxiety response, because it's real. It's not in our heads that we're anxious, but it is. And we can come back down to earth. We can say, body, I am feeling my energy leaving, my nervous system trying to leave my skin and my energetic body. And I'm going to work with these plants. I'm going to work with the earth to come back into our center. And our center is our soul. Our center is our hearts. And when we say yes to our center, when we say yes to our soul, that is when we soothe anxiety long term. That is when we nourish our nervous system long term. And I'm really excited because I have started building some courses. I started building a big course that's about the science and the spirit of herbalism and how we're blending those two things together, because the beginning of my herbalist path was all about biology, physiology, science of the body, and science of the herbs. And later I'm realizing the spirit side of these plants is as equally as important. I used to kind of feel like it discredited herbalism. It does not. It makes it stronger. Our emotions, acknowledging them, working through them, not the ability to not allow them to take over, especially when related to anxiety, fear, depression, all of those things. When we can say hello to them, acknowledge them, say thank you for being in my life, thank you for being a guide, and then work with our responses, that is when we're able to shift everything. That is when we are able to go to the science and say, see, this science is blessing us, and this spiritual herbalism is blessing us. My psychic abilities, your psychic abilities, all the humans have them. It's just about tapping into them. And some of us are more sensitive. Some of us have been cultivating this relationship for much longer. But science and psychic herbalism work perfectly together. I am telling you, there is no separation. I don't believe in the separation of these things anymore at all. They work together. And another part of that, real quick, I feel like I'm rambling on, but the indigenous wisdom that is surrounding us, they knew this. There is a reason these plants have been allies for nutrition, for energy, for ceremony, for ancestral work, for stress relief for centuries. It is not an accident, and you know what is also not an accident? That science can confirm these things by saying motherwort is a nervous system ally, by saying motherwort is calming to the nerves. We have known this through indigenous ancestral lineage for centuries. So stay tuned for more. I'm gonna get back on here. The plants are coming out of the ground, so I can't not talk about them. It's just it's just what I'm here to do. And stay tuned. Get subscribed to my email list for sure. You can go to my website and take the Spirit Herb quiz, and that gets you on my list. And that will keep you in tune with what's coming from me. The classwork I'm working on, I'm going to have some meditation classes. We can still work one-on-one together, but not for much longer because it's coming into growing season, and I'm going to that's going to be a seasonal offering for sure. And so if you want an appointment for meditation, for working through the psychic realms of herbalism, and I'm really tuning into my ability to be a medical intuitive, looking through the body, finding energetic blocks and clearing them with you. I do not do it myself. I encourage you and empower you to do it yourself. And I have a lot of tools that I'm willing to give to you. So there's a lot of ways we can work together in this virtual space, and there's a lot of things, a lot of new offerings that are coming from the gardens here at the farm, and I'm so thrilled. So stay tuned, get signed up, and subscribe and like this video. I appreciate it so much. Big blessings to you all, green blessings to you all, and so much love from our connection here. I'll see you soon.